Small intestine. 1. Located between the stomach and large intestine. 2. Inside the small intestine, chyme undergoes processing by bile, intestinal, and pancreatic juices. 3. Indigestible matter moves to the large intestine. 4. Regions, umbilical and hypogastric. 5. Transition to large intestine, right iliac fossa. 6. Parts of the small intestine. 1. Duodenum, lax mesentery. 2. Jejunum, mesenteric part. 3. Ileum duodenum. 1. Located on the posterior wall of the abdominal cavity. 2. Extends from the pylorus to the duodenojejunal junction. 3. Regions, epigastric and umbilical. 4. Parts. 1. Pars superior, first part. 2. Pars descendens, second part. 3. Pars horizontalis, third part. 4. Pars ascendens, fourth part. Anatomical features of the duodenum. 1. Hepatic portal vein. 2. Common bile duct. 3. Right free margin of the lesser omentum, hepatoduodenal ligament, superior, first part. 1. Contains ampulla, duodenal cap, which has no circular folds. 2. Superior duodenal flexure descending, second part. 1. Contains minor duodenal papilla, inconstant. Major duodenal papilla, of Vater. Circular folds, valves of Kerckring. 2. Related to the head of the pancreas. 3. Inferior duodenal flexure inferior, horizontal, or third part. 1. Length, 25 to 30 centimeters. 2. Related to hepatic artery proper, gastroduodenal artery, right gastric artery, common hepatic artery ascending, fourth part. 1. Ends at the duodenojejunal flexure. 2. Fixed to the diaphragm by the suspensory muscle and ligament of Treitz. 3. Posterior relations, aorta. 4. Anterior relations, parietal peritoneum. Jejunum versus ileum. Jejunum, middle part of the small intestine, between the duodenum and ileum. 1. Location, umbilical region. 2. Characteristics. 3. Slightly wider. Shorter than the ileum. Thicker folds, 2-3 m. Contains more circular folds, increasing surface area 3x. Fewer mucosa-associated lymph tissues. Function. Absorbs fully digested carbohydrates and proteins. Ileum, final part of the small intestine, between the jejunum and cecum. 1. Characteristics. 2. Longer than the jejunum. Folds are less thick. Contains fewer circular folds. More mucosa-associated lymph tissues. Function. Absorbs nutrients not absorbed in the jejunum. Histological structure of small intestine. Mucosa contains intestinal villi, formed by loose connective tissue covered with epithelium. 1. Each villus has a lymphatic capillary, lacteal, surrounded by blood vessels. 2. Brush border formed by microvilli. 3. Openings for intestinal glands and tubular glands. 4. Contains specialized cells. 5. Stem cells. Right pointing arrow regenerate intestinal epithelium. Enteroendocrine cells. Right pointing arrow produce secretin, serotonin, cholecystokinin. Paneth cells. Right pointing arrow secrete lysosomal enzymes. Submucosa contains large lymphoid nodules. 1. Duodenal glands. Right pointing arrow secrete mucus for protection. 2. Muscularis. 2 layers, circular and longitudinal layers. 1. Serosa covers the entire small intestine, except for the duodenum, which is covered only at the front.